guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to be ranking and rating the Oh My Girl title tracks. So for those of you that watched my quarterly videos from last year, you know that I've started getting into Oh My Girl. It was more of a casual listening last year. Their title tracks, in particular the 5th season and Gorilla from Queendom really caught my eye, and they made it to the number 1 spot, I'm pretty sure, in my Q2 and Q4 rankings respectively. So when they came back, I probably was like it was like a week ago, I think, at the time that I'm filming this. When they came back with Nonstop, I absolutely fell in love with the song. And so then I decided, this is a sign from the gods, it's time to stand Oh My Girl. So I've been getting into them, and as I was watching all the music videos, the ones that I had already seen, the ones I hadn't seen yet, I decided that I really want to do a video for them for the channel. So it's pretty simple. I'm going to be going through each of their official music videos, and I'm going to be first rating them. I have 4 different categories that I'm going to rate them in, and the ratings are more like scores. I'm going to be scoring them. So there's an MV category, a styling/outfit category, a song category, and then a dance category. And within each of these, I'm going to give them a score of 1 to 5, 1 being they're weak or bad in that for that era, and 5 being they're like strong and excellent in that area for that comeback. And then at the end of each MV, I'm going to total up that score, and then at the end of the video, I will be organizing the songs based on what score they got. And so the song with the highest score is my favorite song, or the one that the strongest comeback in my opinion, and the score with the one with the least score is the worst, quotes on worst, comeback for them. And again, this is all completely and totally my opinion on the group, so take it as a grain of salt. I just wanted to share what I thought about them. And then I'll also, just for funsies, be throwing in a who owned each era right after I show you guys the scores. And so yeah, let's get right into it. So first up is Oh My Girl's debut song music video, Cupid. So this song is really cute. I know there's a lot of differing opinions about whether it's like, some people really think that this is like their worst song. Some people don't mind it. I'm honestly in the group that doesn't mind it. I find it really cute and really adorable. And so yeah, for the music video here, I gave it a 3 because music video wise, it wasn't anything new or exciting, but it also wasn't anything that was like super low budget or bad either. It was cute, and I liked how they like went around like being the little cupids, like shooting the couples and helping them get together. So I gave them a solid 3, which is like a mid-tier ranking for that. I also gave the styling and outfits a 3 because while I did really like this, like in the dance portions of the video, the little like hoodies that they were wearing with the angel wings, or like fairy wings, angel wings, whatever. I really liked those jackets. I thought they were cute. They really fit with the whole Cupid aesthetic. But some of the other parts of the video with the like very frilly outfits weren't really my cup of tea. So I gave them a solid 3 for styling outfits. The song I gave a 4, even though I know some people disagree with that. I really like Cupid. It puts me in a good mood. And then I gave the dance a 4 because I thought it fit the style of the song really well. This song very much sounds like, I don't know, like a cheerleading kind of thing, like the hey Cupid, you shot my heart, and then like that very much feels like a cheerleader routine or like a cheerleader cheer, and the dance very much fit that and brought the music to life. So yeah, I gave it a score of 4, and then that totals out to 14 points for Cupid. And then who owned this era? I personally felt that Jiho's era. Like a lot of members stood out this era. You could definitely see how it could also be Hyojung's era, but to me, whenever I think of Cupid, I think of Jiho, and she had a lot of very iconic shots, and she looked really good this era. Next up is Closer, and I'm pretty sure this is the first Oh My Girl song I ever heard. This is way back in 2017 probably when I first heard this, but this is like the song that put them on the map for me. So whenever I think of Oh My Girl, Closer is usually the song that I think of first. So first, for music video, I gave them a score of 4. I thought it was a very pretty music video. I love the like fairy tale mystical aesthetic that they had going for it. The only reason I didn't give them a 5 was because I felt like they really didn't showcase all of the members as well. as they, like, it was a very Yua focused MV because the story was revolving around her, but like we saw like a few of the other members in some like supporting roles, but most of the time when we saw the other members, they were in group shots. So I feel like they could have done better in that respect. Styling wise, I gave them a 2 for this era because as much as I love Closer, I'm really not a fan of when groups wear the entire same outfit. I love it when they wear similar outfits that are coordinated but specifically for each member. Like if they'd all worn white dresses but they'd been slightly different for each member, I would have liked that more. But I just felt like the white and everybody wearing the same thing, and on top of that, everyone had their hair down this era and had around the same length of hair. I know somebody was wearing like more of a medium cut hairstyle, but I don't remember who at the exact moment. But yeah, for the most part, everyone kind of looked the same. It looked very uniform, and I didn't really like that. So I gave them a 2 for styling and outfits. For song, I gave them a 5. I love Closer. It's such a beautiful, mystical song. And then they also managed to fit Mimi's rap in there at the bridge. It's such a well-constructed song. I absolutely love this song. And then the dance as well, I gave it a 5. It fits the song very well. It's very pretty. I love myself some floor choreography, and they had a little bit of that. And so that brings the total score for Closer to 16 points out of, I think the total that you can get is a 20. So 16 out of 20 for Closer. And then, as I mentioned earlier, who owned the era? Yua's era. They very much pushed Yua this era, and we love to see it. She looked great. She served amazing visuals, and she was great in Closer. All right. Next up is Liar Liar, which I actually really like this. This is another song that I heard before I was like really looking into Oh My Girl, but I'd never really seen the music video before. I'd seen bits of it. So for the music video, I gave it a 4 out of 5. I really think that the music video is really cute and quirky, and it's really cute how they're all like hiding the same boy in like different ways. And I like the scenes where they've all got the liar sticky note on their back. And then the one with the scene with Jiho, like, doing the pattern on the door, which is supposed to be representative of, like, trying to get into somebody's phone and guessing their password. That was really clever. And it was such like a brightly colored, well-done, fun MV. Styling and outfits, I again gave them a 4 out of 5. I thought that I loved most of the outfits. There were some, like, more frilly, older-looking outfits. I don't know how to phrase it other than that, but they were like some really, really feminine outfits that I wasn't a really big fan of, but most of the styling this era was like really good, so I gave them a 4. The song, I also gave a 4. I really do like Liar Liar, but sometimes it does become kind of annoying if you've heard it too many times, so I had to give it a 4 out of 5. It doesn't have as much lasting power as songs like Closer. And then the dance, I gave it a 2 because honestly, the song is so much fun, but I just wish the choreography reflected that more. Like, if it was a bit more unique, it's a very unique song, so a more unique choreography would have been fun. Though I did really like the shoes that they wore in the live stages, the little roller skate shoes, because I honestly thought they were dancing roller skates for a hot minute, and I was like, are we getting roller skate choreography? Why haven't I heard about this before? But no, but the shoes were really cute. Anyway, that brings us to a total of 14 points to Liar Liar. And who owned this era? I gave it to Aaron, which is kind of weird, actually. I know a lot of people may not agree with that, but whenever I think of Liar Liar, I love Aaron's outfit with the Alice in Wonderland shirt and her ponytail, and she looked really cute this era, so she always caught my eye. So Aaron's era. Next up, we have Windy Day. So Windy Day is not one of my favorite Oh My Girl songs, I'll be honest. It's inventive for sure. Like, it very much reminds me of a G-Friend song. So if I ever do another one, like, giving girl groups new songs, like, watch me give this to G-Friend, because the song very much felt like a G-Friend song, both in styling and the music video and the sound. The only thing that sounded different was that, like, Middle Eastern string sound that comes in the, like, I think it's a post-chorus or, like, the chorus. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, that's very interesting. It just isn't my favorite sound to hear. Like, I don't know. I think it's creative. It's just not my kind of song. So for the music video, and styling and song, I gave all of them 3s because I just felt like they weren't good and they weren't bad. They were just kind of there. I feel like Oh My Girl definitely has better songs in music videos and better styling in their other videos. But for the dance, I did give it a 4. I really like the dance. It's very fun and light. And again, in general, this whole comeback reminded me of a G-Friend song. which isn't a bad thing, but it just didn't feel uniquely them like some of their other songs have. So that brings the total score to 13, which places it in last place so far. And then Who Owned the Era? Hyojung's Era. She looked gorgeous in this music video. Like, I may say that I didn't like the song or the music video, but Hyojung looked amazing. This was so much of her concept, her bright, cheery face in, like, those grassy fields. And, like, she was center in the choreography as well. She blew me away this era. She's great. Up next is Listen to My Word, or Aing. This song, I honestly to this day don't know how I feel about this song. It's so interesting because it's a collaboration with, I honestly don't remember who. I'll probably put the names somewhere here, but it's a collaboration with these rappers, and it's a really interesting blend of sounds because, like, part of it is like Oh My Girl's traditional, like, cute, elegant aesthetic, and then some of it is like this, like, it's like a Spanish pop kind of sound at times, like at the very beginning and during the chorus, like the beginning of the chorus. And this song was just a whole lot to digest. The music video I gave a score of 4 to because it's really cute. Like, it's all the girls in, like, an abandoned warehouse, and they're, like, on a little summer vacation in there, and they're, like, building a raft, and it's just really cute and fun. And the styling and outfits I gave a 3 to because I really loved the, like, white dresses with the feathers in their hair and all of that aesthetic. But there were certain other outfits, like, during the dance parts of the chorus that I wasn't a big fan of. Those outfits just seemed kind of overdone and not as creative as the rest of the outfits. The song I gave a 3 to because, as I explained, it's such a weird song. Like, I still listen to it, but it never really hits me the same way as other Oh My Girl songs do. And then the dance, again, I gave a 3 to because I didn't feel like it was anything particularly special. So that brings the total score to 13, putting it tied with Windy Day for last place so far. And then Who Owned This Era? Another Jihyo era, because in the pre-chorus with her, she just makes the most beautiful mermaid. And honestly, Jihyo, like, bias wrecks me every era, though. Like, every time I was trying to do a Who Owned This Era, I'm like, I always remember Jihyo looking spectacular in every single era. She has such interesting visuals, and she's very good at, like, pulling your attention in, no matter who else's era it is. So we got Jihyo's era this time. Next up is Coloring Book. And guys, this song really surprised me because I didn't expect to like it as much as I did. It's such a fun summery song. Music video, I gave them a 5. I love the use of color in the first half of the music video, like how everything was white and then they started splashing the color was around. That is so my aesthetic. And then the second half of the video was, like, completely different and really reminded me of Rookie by Red Velvet, which takes me right into the styling. Like, the styling, the first half was a little too frilly for me, like, with all the white, and then the second half, as I said, reminded me of Rookie by Red Velvet. I even think I've seen some of those outfits in Rookie. And Rookie by Red Velvet, if you know me, I'm not a huge fan of that era in general. Like, I've warmed up to the song over time, but the music video was just never my cup of tea. So I did give the styling and outfits a score of 1 this era because it just wasn't my thing at all. Like, there wasn't a single outfit that I actually liked this era. But the song, a 5, solid 5. It's such a bop and it's so fun and it always gets me in the best mood. I've been listening to it a lot recently because summer's about to start and I made my summer playlist and this is on it and it puts me in the most amazing mood. Dance, another 4. I gave them a 4 because it's not perfect, but it's also a really fun dance. It's a fun song to watch them perform. That brings us up to a total of 15 points for this era. And then Who Owned the Era? Seunggi, my bias, she's adorable this era. Like, she's adorable every era, but, like, a cute song like this fit her so well. And her little braids that she had in, like, the second half of the video, she looked stunning. I loved her this era. So yes, Coloring Book, Seunggi's era, hands down. Next up is Secret Garden. So I believe this is the era that they got their first win during, and honestly, that was so deserved because Secret Garden is amazing. I love this song so much. So, but we'll get to that. But music video, I gave them a 5 because it seemed simple at first, but then, like, all the fantastical elements they brought in, like the whales and the deers, and it just felt so peaceful and wonderful and magical. I love the music video. And then the styling, unfortunately I had to give the styling a 3 because I really don't like the velvet pink dresses. Like, I know they're iconic for this era, but I cannot like that crushed velvet pink dress thing that they had going on for like half the course. The navy blue like velvet dresses were slightly better, but not by a lot, honestly. Like, I liked them, but they weren't like, but still, they were better than the pink, but still not my favorite dresses on Oh My Girl. And then, but like the stuff they wore during the actual music video was really cute. So that's what kept them at a solid 3. The song, as I mentioned before, I love the lyrics for this. It's such a sweet, wonderful, hopeful song. And so yeah, I gave them a 5 for that. Then the dance for this is just as gorgeous, and the song and the music video are, so another 5 for that. This song just blows me away, guys. It's one of my favorite Oh My Girl songs. So that brings us to a total score of 18 points for Secret Garden, rightly earned. And then who owned this era? This was so hard for me to choose because there were two people in my mind that really owned this era. But I had to give it to Hyojong era, guys. She was amazing. She was in the center of a lot of the choreography, and she had some really good lines during the chorus. Hyojong just fit this concept so well. But I have to give an honorable mention to Benny, because Benny's like short black hair and her outfits, all of Benny's parts also stuck in my mind just as much as Hyojong's did. So this was so hard to pick who owned this era, but I had to give it to Hyojong. But Benny is a very big honorable mention because she was amazing this era. Next up is Remember Me. This is the first song that I really remember like paying attention to Oh My Girl, because I listened to this when this came out. I don't remember if I watched the music video. I don't think I did. But, like, I was listening to this song. The song for sure went on my playlist when it came out. I really liked it because it was a little bit more, not girl crushy, but a little bit more of a harder concept from them. A little bit more electronic. So the music video, again, just like Secret Garden. Like, I think Secret Garden and onwards, Oh My Girl music videos have just, like, gotten amazing. They have beautiful, beautiful colors and sets, and they're so fantastical, and they're so unique and calming at the same time, and I love them. So a 5 for the music video. For stylings and outfits, I gave them a 4 because, again, there were some outfits that I really loved, and then there were also some outfits that, since they were going kind of like this like older nostalgic antique aesthetic, some of the outfits were kind of lost on me, but for the most part I liked them, so they gave them the 4 for styling and outfits. The song, I love Remember Me. Mimi's raps slayed this era. Oh my god, they made the song so interesting, so different, and they fit that electronic style so well, so I had to give it a 5 for the song. And then the dance, for it being their first like girl crush-ish comeback, I wanted a harder, or at least a dance that like really had like a killing point, you know, like a point that like really makes you remember the dance, because the song is called Remember Me, so I would hope that the dance would be memorable. But like honestly, until you really hit like the bridge or the very end of the song, there isn't much choreography in there that really stood out to me, so I gave them a 3 for choreography. It was just kind of meh. And that brings us to a total score of 17. And then who owned this era? Benny's era, guys. I know this is controversial because Mimi's raps made this song, but visual-wise and like holding my attention during the music video, Benny stole that, because Minnie was in the car the whole time when she was rapping, so you couldn't really see her, so vocally she held your attention, but Benny's red hair, like in all the performances, all of that, Benny was shining, and she looked great this era. Honorable mention also to Seunghee during the live stages, because Seunghee didn't really stand out during the music video, but when I watched live stages, Seunghee looked gorgeous to Remember Me era, so I just have to shout that in because she's my bias. Alright, next up is the 5th season, or SSFWL, or Spring, Summer, Fall, Winter Love. This is arguably, this and Gorilla are my favorite Oh My Girl songs of all time. They are wonderful. This is the song that really, like, made me start paying attention to their comebacks and stuff. Like, Remember Me, I definitely listened to, but, like, when I heard the 5th season, it absolutely changed everything for me. So, music video, 5. Oh my god, music video is gorgeous. Like, The dresses, the sets. Again, I told you, My Girl just has this mystical energy that comes off of their music videos, and I adore it. And it fit the song so well. Styling and outfits, okay. So I was very tempted to give them a 5 for this because the chorus, the outfits they wear during the like blue starry dresses that they wear during the chorus is some of my favorite outfits in K-pop, period. I love those dresses. And again, how they're similar, but they're tailored to each member's aesthetic. They look so good. Those dresses are beautiful. So I was so tempted to give them a 5, but the reason I gave them a 4 for outfits was because we didn't get to see those dresses all the time. They had, like, I think at least 2 other outfit changes during the dance portions of the video, and those dresses just didn't hold a candle to the blue dresses. So a little bit of a tank down for that. They got 4 out of 5 for styling and outfits. Song and dance are both solid 5s for me. I love this song so much. It's probably one of my more listened to songs last year. I'm not sure. I'll have to check Spotify's rap thingy, but I definitely listened to the song a ton last year, and the dance fits it so well. Like, it's just, this is such a perfect comeback. I love it so much. And that brings it to a total score of 19. And then Who Owned the Era? This was hard for me. This was honestly hard for me because at first glance, Yua owned this era. She was center in the dance, and like the mystical energy and those blue dresses just looked gorgeous on her. Like, absolutely, Yua killed it this era. But I also have to give a really good honorable mention to Seunghee again, because Seunghee looked really good this era. Like, I don't even know what it was. Like, Yua's visuals were so strong this era, but Seunghee always caught my eye. I think it's just Seunghee and ponytails always look so good. And these dresses also suited her really well, too. So, or maybe that's just the bias. She's my bias, so she catches my eye. But who knows? So, next up is Bungie Fall in Love, which was their first official, like, summer song. Actually, no. Listen to my word. It's technically a summer song. Well, anyway, the iconic summer song, in my opinion, from Oh My Girl is Bungie Fall in Love. And this is such a fun comeback. Oh my gosh. I remember when this came out, I didn't listen to it that much, unfortunately. I don't know why. I think it's because there was a lot of stuff coming out at the same time. I honestly don't know why I wasn't listening to this all of last summer, because so far this summer is going to be the summer of Bungie Fall in Love for me. And I'm begging WM Entertainment to give Oh My Girl another summer comeback. Because I know Nonstop kind of counts, but I want like a summer beach concept from them. Maybe later in the year, because they just had this comeback. So like July, August, but please, another Oh My Girl summer comeback. We need Bungie Fall in Love Part 2, because this song was amazing. So the music video was so fun, bright colors, all the beach aesthetic. It was just so nice. So 5 for that. Styling and outfits, I gave a 3 to, because while I did love the chorus outfits for sure, the white and pink dresses, and then I also really liked, they had some like sailor style dresses during part of the music video. I really liked those, but like the rompers with all the stripes, it was just a little too much stripe for me, I'll be honest. So I wasn't a big fan of those, so I gave them a 3 for styling and outfits. But the song, as I mentioned, I adored the song so much. It's so bright, it's so fun. Definitely on my summer playlist. It is a 5. And then the dance, this is such a problem for me. So I gave the dance a 3, because as much as I love Bungie Fall in Love, the thing that makes a summer comeback perfect is when there's like an iconic dance move. Like if you remember the little like shark fin kind of thing with that we got from Red Velvet with Power Up. Like Power Up's choreography is iconic. Touch My Body from Sistar's choreography, iconic summer choreography. Like when you have an iconic summer song, half of that is a song and half of that is a dance, and or a killing part in the dance. And I just didn't see that in Bungie Fall in Love, which really bugged me. So I had to give them a 3 for that, which brings it to a total of 16 points for this era. And then Who Owned this era? Seunghee era, guys. Seunghee looked amazing this era. Like at first watch, like when I hadn't really seen the music video before, like watching this, like I'd seen bits of it, but I always thought that Seunghee was Yua because of the way her hair is down with the like headband. And then I realized that was Seunghee when I was watching it this time, and I was like, oh my god, she's gorgeous. She absolutely stole the show this era. She looks amazing. So yes, Seunghee era, finally, I like proper Seunghee era. Actually, I gave her coloring book as well. But yes, proper Seunghee era. She looked amazing. She killed this. She kills summer concepts. We're here for it. All right, and then coming up to Nonstop, the new comeback from Oh My Girl. This song's amazing. But I will admit it took me a little bit of time to warm up to it. But anyway, let's go straight into the ratings. So I gave the music video 4 out of 5 because I did really like parts of it. I like the little like futuristic, like with all the little screens and stuff and the little cityscapes, but I wasn't the biggest fan of like the whole like cowboy thing that they had going on in like the second verse and the giant teddy bear. Like that wasn't my thing. Sue me, guys, I'm not into that aesthetic. And then styling outfits is a 4 out of 5 also because while some of the outfits were really nice, there were a few that I was kind of like, why, including the cowboy aesthetic. Again, that kind of bled into the styling and outfits for me. The song, as much as I love Nonstop, I gave it a 4 out of 5 because it wasn't a like first listen love. It took me 2 or 3 listens to like really love the song, or like, because I don't know, something about the way they transition from the pre-chorus to the chorus kind of roughed me up the first time, but like I love it now. I'm here for it. Like once you get used to it, you love it. And then the dance, oh my god, I love the dance for Nonstop. I've been watching all the live stages, which I don't usually do, but like Nonstop has been an era where I'm just watching all the live stages. So 5 out of 5 for that. They did amazing. So that brings the total score to 17. And who won this era? Come on, guys. This is even a question. Mimi's era. Mimi served this era. Like, I think she's tried so many different colors of hair throughout the years, but the purple hair suits her so well. She looks gorgeous this era. The purple hair just fits her aesthetic where it's like kind of cute, but also like totally she's the rapper. She's here. She killed it. This is hands down Mimi's era. But I have to say, if it wasn't Mimi's era, if Mimi hadn't gone off so hard, Yua looked stunning this era, guys. Like, for the first time ever, we'd see Yua, I think it's the first time. The first comeback where she doesn't have bangs, and she looks so different. She looks so mature. Like, the no bangs and the headband, and Yua's killing it. So Mimi and Yua are, like, wrecking me hard this era. But yeah, I'm so excited to see the rest of this era. If, depending on how many live stages I watch, I might actually do a ranking of the live stages. So, maybe look out for that in the future. No promises, though. So, yes, let's go to the final ranking. So, the final ranking and the last tier of place is the 13 points songs, which are Windy Day and Listen to My Word Eyeing. In the 14 point tier, there's Cupid and Liar Liar. In the 15-point tier is Coloring Book. In the 16-point tier is Closer and Bungie Fall in Love. 17 tier is Nonstop Remember Me, and then 18 tier is Secret Garden, and 19 tier is Fifth Season, which I said is my favorite Oh My Girl song. So yeah, both with this points and how I ranked it, I tried to make it as the points helps me rank the music videos, but then my personal views on the my personal ranking of the music videos also influenced the points. So they kind of went hand in hand and helped me rank the music videos because I wanted to just outright rank them, but then I knew I wouldn't be able to actually make a list. So I introduced the rating system for the first time in this video to rank the music videos. So yeah, guys, let me know in the comments how you liked the point system. Should I do that for other groups as I get into them, or like for other groups that I stand to show you guys my favorite songs and stuff from them? Should I do more videos like this? Let me know in the comments. And yeah, so yes, I told you guys I'm getting into Oh My Girl. I'm probably going to be posting a lot about that on Twitter and Instagram. Links for those in the bio and on my channel page. Yeah, I've been getting into Oh My Girl. They're the second group that I've gotten into since quarantine started. I started with Astro first, now with Oh My Girl. I'm really excited about this. They are so wonderful. I feel like it's high time that I got into Oh My Girl, and I'm really excited that I did. Another girl group for me to stand, because I'm mostly a boy group stand, but I do love myself a good girl group when I get a chance. So yeah, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the bell for more videos like this. Drop a comment below and let me know how you like the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!